Press conference from the
First,
Tourism
I
Department.
want to start by telling you a little bit about the process that got us here today. Reopening the restaurants in our state, this is something that I have thought about every single day since becoming the director of this agency, at least multiple times and every day. When thinking through how we wanted this process to go, we really thought of two values that really stood out, and it was integrity and transparency. Once we got integrity and transparency, and we let those be our guiding principles, we had to really define what is success. What is success not only for the agency, what is success for the restaurant group, what is success for the state and the citizens when they are coming to our state parks, when they are enjoying that amenity. We first knew that success wasn't just getting a restaurant operator back in our facilities. It was ensuring that we, at every step of the way, we were handling this process with integrity and transparency that Oklahoma deserves. Without integrity and transparency, we couldn't have found a partner who was as committed and passionate about restoring these amenities to guests while being as successful as possible in the process. If we only had a passionate group with a successful business, but a process that wasn't done with integrity and transparency, we knew that the agency would not be successful. The same is true if we had a pristine process and we didn't have a vendor that was as passionate about doing this right as we are. We wouldn't be standing here today if we weren't fully confident that all those objectives had been met and that we have found the right partner for success. A few more things I want to highlight here before we get to the big reveal. The agency had 7 bids that we received to the RFP. Previously, the agency, when doing RFPs for those restaurants, had received 1 bid multiple times. The evaluation committee did not include myself. I was not on the evaluation committee. It was made up of 7 people from Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department, OMES, and a commissioner from our board, our agency's board, who is an industry expert. This has been one of those announcements that I've looked forward to for a long time, and I'm even more excited to tell you because I think our vendor is just as excited as we are. I'm extremely proud to present to you our new partner for the operations of all 6 Oklahoma State Park restaurants, La Ratatouille Incorporated. La Ratatouille is an Oklahoma-based company whose CEO grew up visiting our very own state parks. The restaurant group operates brands you will probably be familiar with, Falcone's Pizzeria, Johnny Cake's Bakery, as well as multiple food trucks and a robust catering arm that we all know will be critical in serving the many groups that visit our parks. They're also deeply embedded in the community with philanthropic efforts serving Feed the Children and Thunder Cares, to name a few. Another thing I just found out moments ago that I think is super impressive. They have a nonprofit organization called MAV, and that stands for Mission American Veteran, which helps any veteran open their own business or restaurant without the burden of upfront capital structure typically required. Our agency is working closely with the group to fully develop a concept, a name for the restaurants, but as you can see on the posters beside me, they will bring the best of their business combined with American favorites our state knows and loves. And secondary to the question of when are we reopening the restaurants, the next question I have received is, will there be chicken fried steak? And I have it on authority that there will be chicken fried steak. There's no need to email me anymore about chicken fried steak. We will have that on the menu, and I will taste test it myself. There are a couple more things that I want to address before we go to questions that I know all of you have. I want to say this emphatically, and I want to put an exclamation point on it. The state is not subsidizing the restaurant group. Slowly, the state is not subsidizing the restaurant group. The state, as part of the contract, will be receiving 13% of gross receipts each month. Additionally, another point I'd like to make. This process was done in partnership with OMES, the Office of Management and Enterprise Services. The tourism agency has a purchasing exception. We did not choose to exercise that exception with this RFP. In honoring integrity and transparency, the decisions that we made really came back to what is the way that we can do this in a way that the public and any stakeholders, really anyone, will know that we took every opportunity to be transparent. We took every opportunity to have more eyes on this, so we were doing it the right way. So we partnered with OMES, and they were a steadfast partner in making sure this was done right, that everyone was following state law, and that we came out with the best product. And so I want to say thank you to OMES for doing that. They provided everything we needed, and I am confident that we came out with a product and that the process we followed was completely transparent and had integrity.